Retail shops can easily add products using the Add Product button. Additionally, you can manually add purchasing and sales units to the firm. Retail firms are also capable of relabeling. The middle unit is typically used for an advertising unit. When searching for a product, the product selection menu has a few key options. You can choose products from this city or globally. However, make sure to pay attention to the freight charge that the product will accrue. Some products, such as food, do not ship well between cities. Once a product is being sold, the price can be changed in several ways. The most direct way is to change the price at each retail firm. Left-clicking on the plus or minus will change the price in a small increment. Right-clicking will change the price by a larger increment. Holding Shift will change the price at 10 times speed. Holding Control will change the price at 100 times speed. In the settings, you can toggle default price synchronization to make setting a price at one firm apply to all similar firms in that city. Price fixing can be utilized to force other companies to sell a product for a certain price. Firm managers can also be assigned from the HQ in order to manage the prices in your retail firms. Their pricing strategy can either be normal or aggressive. Investing in training will make the units level up and become more productive. Each individual unit operates separately within the firm. Connections between units specify how they interact. Advertising will increase a product's brand rating. Using private labeling will ensure that only your version of that product will receive a bonus. There are 3 primary branding strategies available. Unique branding. Every product has its own brand, for example, eyeshadow. Range branding. Every product range has its own brand, for example, cosmetics or drugs. Corporate branding. Every product shares the same brand. Each branding strategy has its advantages and disadvantages. Advertising can be purchased through the media firms, radio, TV, and newspaper. Media firms can be purchased or built from the ground up. Advertising units are linked to the sales units and designated an advertising source. Branding is affected by 2 primary influences: brand awareness and brand loyalty. Brand awareness is primarily gained by paying for advertising. Brand loyalty is an aggregate of how well your brand is doing over time. Brand loyalty is positively affected by maintaining quality and a consistent supply. However, if quality drops or the supply of the product is disrupted for several months, brand loyalty will be affected. Product supply disruption can be the result of several events. If a seaport no longer wishes to supply a product, it will no longer be imported into a city. Regardless of whether this is a consumer or industrial product, there will be supply issues eventually. Another possible disruption is the exhaustion of a raw material source. Until this raw material firm is replaced, the supply of raw material will be cut. In the event of a crop failure or livestock mass death, there will be agricultural supply shortages. If a firm is the target of the fire or random event, it will be destroyed, and any connected firms will be affected. Unique branding provides branding separately for each product. Range branding provides branding for ranges of products such as cosmetics or drugs. Cosmetics include eyeshadow, perfume, lipstick, and hair color. If range branding is used, any advertising for any of these products will result in a boost for the rest of the range. However, any disruptions to brand loyalty will affect the entire brand and lower its rating. Corporate branding is similar to range branding but applies to every product that a corporation sells. While every product will benefit from any gains achieved from advertising, they will also suffer from any disruptions. Retail of any raw, semi, or consumer good will result in more market share of that product. Market dominance is maintained by the company that has the highest market share for a product. When all products of a certain class are dominated, you will hold the dominance over that class. Market sectors such as raw material extraction, manufacturing, and retail can also be dominated. This dominance is a major factor for capitalism lab missions. Dominance does not have to be solely achieved. Merging with other companies will result in you gaining their market share. This can be an easy way to take over entire market sectors quickly. The product details menu has vital information about each product. This view will give you sales totals for each product by local competition, the city, and any major corporations. Two pie charts show the market shares of these products. The local, average, and concern for price, quality, and brand is shown to the right. These numbers will help you gauge what's most important to focus on when improving products. Below is a list of all producers and sellers of the current product in that city. At the bottom of the window is details on quality, brand, and price. If this is your product, you can change the price of the product at all of your stores using Apply All. Price synchronization can be enabled in the gameplay options to make setting prices universal. In the next episode, we will cover the world of manufacturing.